Thanks for the tip-off. Got people clear before trouble.
Give me a hand.
In a moment.
Are the Griffins content with their new home in Arlathan?
It's more like their old nest. I think part of them remembers, deep down. They once patrolled that forest. Eldon swears one griffin screams its head off when old artifacts flare up.
Intriguing. Perhaps you could teach your son to sense elven magic.
I don't know. That's just another excuse for him to make a racket.
Had some wardens on the ship once.
These meetings can't be good for business. I'm here, Inquisitor. It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
Clan Llewellyn. We try to be no one you've heard of. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solus did at Elganon's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
Elganon raised his archdemon. Solus got us out of there. We saved a lot of people.
You sound grateful.
Why not? He really did help.
It seems so. He's always thinking about where it ends. How many of his names do you know? God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. They're titles he earned from enemies, followers, and fractured history. He and I shared another name. Vanan.
Your heart. He meant that much.
Yes, he did. You've spoken to him in your dreams. You felt the power of that mind. His love could burn against me like a bonfire. He seemed so kind, and wise, and sad, and looked at me as if I somehow mattered more than anything around us. For a time, I thought I would have followed anywhere he asked me to.
Must have been horrible when you learned the truth.
How could I have so many things? And then...
You mean the Inquisition?
I mean all of this. He let me fall in love with him and then told me we couldn't. Then he told me not to follow, while leaving me just enough clues to find him.
Hold on. You think he wanted you to stop him?
His name is Solus. It means pride. Perhaps he couldn't change his mind himself and hoped that someone else could help him. Or maybe... I'm the prideful one. Imagining his broken heart, that I loved...
You almost sound...
To give up the world for him? No. We've got to save it first. But after?
I believe what you and Solus had was real. But that doesn't mean you have to give up your life for him.
I suppose I just wanted to save him.
Sure. But not while sacrificing yourself. I don't think he'd want that. It's okay to care about him, but still let him go.
I suppose it is. Thank you.
This is all hypothetical anyway. He's trapped in the Fade with no way out.
He's surprised us before. But enough about me. Tell me about you and Tosh.
What? Who? How?
Morrigan has eyes everywhere.
Of course she does.
Em mừng như chả sao fan game này. Well, sắp qua đi. I'll stop the day. Already. Come on, Chester.
I've had heroes visit the Emporium before, you know. There is no discount for thwarting the wiles of evil.
Stopped the Auton. Took down their comic maker. He did your job for you. He's a hero.
Just a meddling busybody. Where was Rook when the dragon attacked our city?
Here we go again about the dragon. I've been two places, mate.
I can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Antam from taking over.
Jacobus?
I'm fine. But I'm not going to be a part of this.
Well, now that unpleasantness is dealt with, about your mysterious informant.
Whoever they are, they know the Antam and Treviso.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods are staging their ritual.
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the Butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find your god.
We need both. If we're strong, we can stand against anyone.
Someone else seems to think so. The contact knows the city and the Antam.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol pass.
And you didn't...
People in this city continue...
So where are we meeting?
Near the field hospital.
And they are...
Even with what happened, you have respect.
From who, though? That's the question.
There's really no clue who it is.
They're foolish enough to think...
They promise help.
So do you.
It's getting the best.
That has yet to be proven.
What about the human help the Antam is getting? You have any leads on that?
We continue what you started. The other Talons are turning over every stone.
You trust them? Not even your first Talon is safe from your infighting.
We are all Antivan crows.
And yet those of us sworn to Treviso are beneath you.
Hypothetically, what if I'm walking into an ambush?
I would prepare for one.
Not everything is an adder in the wardrobe.
I said to prepare.
I'll talk with this mystery con.
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your cross.
If we can remove the Butcher and weaken the Antam, then perhaps Treviso can start to heal from the Blight. With luck, this informant is our key to that. Our informant is near the field hospital, Rook.
They said you'd know them on sight.
Remember, there are injured people there.
Could our unknown contact be a secret snare?
Bold to try to trap a crow fighting the gods. I'm the least curious. If our informant actually knows where Elganon and Gillenane are performing their next ritual, it's worth the risk. Okay. Iago and Taya said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them. I just hope that...
Rook, I presume.
The Butcher.
There's no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please. So tense. I promise, I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Strange way to ambush someone.
I don't have to ambush anyone. You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered Antam flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation. But not by me. I said Treviso was the trap, and I meant it. The Jewel of Antiva. She sings even while caged. Such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart. I love this city.
You have a strange way of showing your affection.
I conquered it. I didn't betray it. Not like the cattle born here. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses. But you're different. You crows stay true to your roles. It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. You're as much a work of art as this city. And you want a secret from me.
If you really do love this city, you'll tell me where the gods are holding their ritual.
The gods, they give strength.
But all they ask in return is everything.
I can feel their corruption. I can hear their whispers.
They're calling for a ritual. If I give in, I'll know where you need to go. But I will lose my jewel. My city!
So... you live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will become what the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
The Butcher was our contact, and he's letting himself fall to the plate. Finish them off. You need to go after the Butcher. So the Butcher wants me to prove I'm crow enough to be worthy of Treviso. That's what's happening?
And he's let the gods' corruption...
Everyone's acting like normal. Like the Butcher hasn't gone nuts.
Who's going to believe that? I don't.
Save it to keep your head down, I guess.
You deserve it.
Hear the shift in his voice? He's changing.
I think my Treviso. Who doesn't abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me?
There's the Butcher. He's a Reaver and fighting his own Anton.
That thing's a monster. How can it tell us anything about the gods?
We have to hope he's still in there.
On your guard.
I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Catch me! Fight me! Win this city! So beautiful, but not like This one, you saved your...
There's nothing left of
I see Tearstone Island! The ritual! Tearstone Island!
Primed and ready!
He's gone. And he named the ritual site Tearstone Island.
The Butcher kept his promise to us in the end.
He got the death he wanted. Good trade, I guess. And he gave us the information we came for.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death? So go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it. What's left of it, anyways.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Governor?
Oh, please, just say what you're thinking.
You sold the crows out to the Antam!
You dare speak to me of betrayal? I saved Treviso from the Antam's slaughter. You let my people, your people, suffer and sicken in favor of Minrathous, of Tevinter. I gave up the crows. You gave up the whole city. Treviso is dying, Rook, and its killer wears your face.
When I made that choice, I didn't do it lightly. I couldn't imagine how bad it was going to get. How much my city was about to suffer. But next to the Venatori seizing control of Minrathous, handing the gods all of Tevinter, I live with the consequences of my choices, Governor. Can you say the same?
You live with nothing, Rook. You have the luxury of distraction, of defining all your actions by the greater good. So take your team to Tearstone Island. Face Elgar'nan and Gillenane, strike them down. Or don't. Either way, Treviso is dying. But it's still mine. Leave its funerary rites to one who cared enough about this city to make themselves its villain.
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The governor betrayed us all. And for what? A city that is sick, and whose recovery will be measured in years.
I take it you heard? The Butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antam fell in line?
Whatever the Antam are looking for, Eventu's giving it to them.
The Blight changes things. Even the Antam fear it. The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
If only we'd figured out it was Evenchi before all this started.
I wish the same. But regret does neither of us good.
We knew someone had delivered Treviso to the Butcher. You brought us their name.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The Butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Evenchi all along. They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Evenchi will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
You're not concerned the gods will send the Antam more support?
The gods might come for us, but they're coming for everyone. I believe you are crafting the answer to that, and we will help as we can.
Eventually keeps talking about restoring order and rebuilding Treviso. But what then?
I believe the good governor's plan was to risk the city to try and claim the nation. If the Antam beheaded the crows, who would merchant princes hire? Who would invaders fear?
As if the Antam would fill that role. This was a bookkeeper's anger grab at power.
When Eventually left, they made it sound like they were planning something.
I suspect it will be about restoring order as they see it, and that the crows will be first on their list.
Whatever the good governor's intent, we'll end it.
We'll stop Eventually.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Eventually confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgar'nan and Gillenane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Eventually.
If you truly want to help Treviso recover from the Blight, help us deal with the governor.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will be free.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
It's hard.
Spite will not stop demanding revenge for Treviso.
Up for a trip to the Cobbled Swan?
Why?
Nothing. With Aelia taken care of, I thought we'd...
It worked.
Rook, good.
We have the...
Eventually.
The governor...
Who is Eventually planning to pull... aside from us?
People who have...
Anyone to... I doubt...
Destroying your own peoples...
by 10...
After the dragon attack...
Better.
It is fine.
Once you are...
Understood.
There is something else.
Look out for him, would you?
Of course.
Do you think Eventually would target the field hospital?
I would not put anything past them now. I heard the...
There's the garrison.
With your...
Onto the garrison and the governor.
Now, where were we? With your friend's assistance, we'll surely see flocks of griffins above us.
The courtyard looks empty.
Thought the governor would have Antam guarding the place.
Eventually must be further in. We clear the garrison this time. Eventually's got to know there's no way out for a traitor.
Intruders! Put them down! We can escape across the roofs!
The courtyard's been overrun by Darkspawn.
That explains why Eventually's Anton were trying to run. Wait, Jacobus?
Down there! Rook, get out of there before it's too late! Under fire! I'm ready to go again.
Okay, now for Evenchi.
I will see you dead if it's the last thing I do before the light takes me!
Something amiss is in the air.
These aren't unreal.
I see the comic is working.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
Why don't you die? Why don't you give up?
I'm ready, Rook.
Good job, Davrin.
No problem.
If that damned dark spawn at the gates hadn't scratched me, blighted me, if you hadn't interfered,
It wouldn't have made a difference.
neither will my death. My comet could have helped stabilize the city. But it's still blighted, dying. Nothing can save Treviso now.
The crows. The citizens helping each other through the dragon and the blight. They're already taking care of each other.
It won't last.
It will. The other crows will make sure of it. You say you did all this for Treviso, Avenchi. To protect it. But you never really believed in it.
What would you know about the city I love?
With your friend's assistance, we'll surely see flocks of griffins above Arthur.
That's the plan.
Imagine it. A full flight of griffins across the sky.
Didn't think you'd get dewy-eyed over that.
Well, as a boy, I always admired a statue of wardens flying in the third blight.
What would young Emmerich make of a real-life griffin squawking at him?
Davrin, I was a most timid
Stop
child.
her in time. Rook! I should have... The gap... Deed.
The Antam...
People...
It will take...
After all the things we've seen, choices I've made, it's my home. It always will be, no matter how hard we have to work to save it.
You have our knives, if anyone ever says otherwise.
You never gave up, Rook. We will repay that in full. but life is so dull if all we talk about are responsibilities. It is time...
For our Vic...
For Treviso...
For the crows.
What an ex...
I think we've done what we can for Treviso. Whatever happens, this city's people won't flee. The other crows won't either.
It's an interesting line of work you're in, Emmerich.
Oh, exploring the Fades hardly work. I could spend several lifetimes researching its mystery.
Look up. That makes sense. What's up?
I've been thinking. Treviso is as safe as we can. So, when my contract to you is fulfilled, Spite and I will go our separate... Literally. I'm going to seek out a way to separate us. Wherever...
What was it Nev said? That killing the demon in the Fade could do it?
Could.
Because you and Spite were forced together. If you could find a way, imagine what it could change. It would give hope to so many people.
I must start with...
You sound like you've still got...
Being... Spite wears my face. You say I cast...
The demon who's worked in a team saved people and made friends.
He'd lose them if I...
You keep saying that.
He's been part of me.
Spite will only be alone if he chooses to be. But you can't control.
And it's easier... Let's end it.
Thanks for the tip-off. Got people cleared.
Get the new supplies, Will. Keeping safe? Till next time.
Cedar Siconia, back on stage.
Hey, Rook.
Thought the cart was done when the Venatori...
I was happy to help.
Yeah.
Sure, Hap. Rana, I've got some...
Right. I'm almost finished.
Good reading?
I got a tip. I placed a...
Anything I can do to help?
All right.
We're looking for the phrase, fight...
Got it.
Hold on.
Right.
You what? I regret...
Docktown couldn't ask for better protect.
Oh, it could.
There. Virantium brandy.
Good catch. Still, I... Ron...
The Viper.
Come.
Are you Nev Gallus?
Where did...
I saw your advertisement.
Then you're in the right place.
Look at you. Docktown's hero.
Have a seat. Tearstone Island.
After... What?
Next to Clip. Getting past the on. We'd need our...
If anyone can find a way around everything...
Damn right.
A single boat...
The Antam...
Worse.
Let's make sure there's too many distractions.
Sounds like you have...
Harding, tell them to be ready to... We starting up.
You've helped our allies, Rook.
That takes care of the... We'll have 2 gods waiting. We'll need to be at our best.
We are ready as we'll ever be.
I'll send off Met.
For something like this, we'll need everyone we... Would Morrigan help? Could Morrigan help? Great. Tell Morrigan the plan. See if the Inquisitors will... I know she's busy leading the fight in the south. She knows this blight won't end until the gods are dead. I hear that we're as ready as we'll ever be. But we can always be more prepared. Weeks until the next eclipse gives us time. Let's use it wisely.
Agreed.
manifestation.
Love conquer a curse.
Event.
So the Inquisitor's in?
Time. What?
Only one of us has a fragment of a god inside them.
I carry out.
Well, either...
As they must be. If we fail, the evil...
Look, and they can't finish their... Elganon.
While you gather your people, I will... And Rook...
Elgarnon just caused an eclipse. The gods can finish their dagger. We need to...
But we were supposed to have weeks to prepare.
How much time?
It's not weak.
The eclipse is...
Which means...
The gods were way too quiet after Arlathan. I should have known something was wrong.
No one could have anticipated this escalation.
Doesn't matter now.
What will we be...
There's gonna be...
And where are they?
Right.
They've had time.
So will...
We may not...
We're the only thing stand... I don't want... So let's...
We're with...
No ma...
Then we leave... I should probably find Tash before we go. See how they're doing. Well, and...
Okay.
So, I...
You've got to be...
The last thing
A distraction?
makes you stupid. Stupid.
Tash, please. You and I both know the odds here.
Stop it.
I don't want our last talk to be like this.
I can't have another person telling me they care about me and then die. Forget it.
That was... yeah. I should talk with Varric, too. Get any last advice for killing a god.
Right.
Take a deep...
The gods change.
Weird... You're...
It's fought.
A lot of dread.
Now we just have to deal with that.
Morgan didn't exaggerate.
Armies are big and clump. The gods... we need it.
I'll take...
Wait.
There'll be Blight for them.
I fought them before. No one's fast enough for that.
Someone...
So who will it be?
Harding's right. This requires a good scout.
I'll take care of it. I promise.
I'll take the rest of us and get to the gods before they finish their dagger and cut open the Fade. Once we're in place, Lucanus will take Solus's dagger and ambush Gillenane.
Elgernon's pet.
One problem at a time. As long as he has that archdemon, he's invulnerable. Concentrate on Gillenane first. We kill her, take the god's dagger, then deal with Elganon.
We should go. Wish me a little luck.
You got it. Harding.
Like you said back at the lighthouse, Rook. We stop the gods. Whatever it takes.
All right, not the quickest path ahead, but we might reach the gods before we're spotted. There. That must be where the gods are making the dagger.
I can feel the blight from here. Keep an eye out.
Well, so much for that.
Take them out before they set off the alarms.
They've got mortars!
What?
Watch your ass. Got him ready for you.
Antam had to bring in mercenaries to help him. So much for being strong and pure and crap.
The Antam aren't taking any chances.
Knock him down.
Joshua! Walk in a minute.
Whenever you're ready. Watch for incoming.
Sounds like a lot more Antam across the bay.
Any idea what they're saying?
Something Gillinane's blood, something pure and unstoppable, the usual.
Must be Harding's team distracting the Antam. But they're all right.
mercenaries again. We have mages.
Anton must be scared shitless. They hate mages.
It's on now!
Of you to seek me out, Rook. We shall meet soon.
I just heard Elganon.
He said my name. Who told him my name? Hey, Rook. About what I said before.
You want to do this now?
Just don't die. Don't die. Okay?
You too. What did this place used to be?
Looks like just another old elven palace to me. Gods must have built hundreds.
Those mercenaries again.
We can't let them slow us down.
Rain! Incoming!
Loosen the lid for you.
The gods finish their dagger, open the Fade, and unleash all the Blight. Even Solus was terrified of that.
He may be a smug bastard, but at least a bastard with limits.
join you, but this magic we harness will transform the world. Will in it. What's the range attack?
Come on! We're getting closer to where the gods are making their dagger.
Try it, and you got a war.
We have to hurry. The Antam will be looking everywhere after hearing that. It's Harding.
Rook, hey!
Harding, are you okay?
We drew off some on Tom, but you have to hurry. More are on the way.
Can you open the way out of here?
I think so. Let me look.
Dem Vaterland.
Be careful. We'll meet you above.
There are things I would have of you, Rook. Draw closer. You will learn what they are.
Elganon again.
Mars block! Vashvatar!
A lot more blights on this side.
They're downtown. Get out of the way! They've got us in range.
Watch for ranged attack!
Unharmed, the intruders remain. One as an instrument from the Dreadwolf.
This sends Solus's dagger.
Our original carries momentum and power. It cannot be interrupted by neutral. I will send my creation to assist your hunt.
Darkspawn.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
Ready.
range!
Loosen the lid for you.
I caught my breath.
Did you see that flash of green light? That's a tear in the Fade.
I didn't come all this way to miss our chance.
Gods might be close, but they'd be gloating if they finish their dagger. If we kill Gillenane and steal that dagger, then Elganon can't unleash the Blight.